1:42. Good afternoon.
1:42. Good afternoon here in England. Hey, I was just thinking of two things. One, if you think people were going crazy with all the hoarding when this thing started, you wait till it ends. None of you are going to be able to get your hair cut, your hair colored, your brows did, your fingernails done, whatever. It is going to be crazy busy. I would say start booking it now. Or second idea with that same first idea is maybe now is time to train yourself as a beautician. What was that beauty school that they used to do commercials for? I forget. But anyways, so that's going to be busy. But my other thought was many of us have seen those videos from India where the police, the security force have those bamboo sticks and they're hitting people. And I spoke to a gentleman there who does a lot of missions work over there. And he actually said, a lot of times those are bamboo sticks that are real flimsy, so it doesn't hurt. It just more sounds like it. But they're now using bigger sticks. It's a big country with a lot of people, and they're out because of a couple of reasons. One, there's nothing else to do. They're out in their little communities, and they're probably trying to get some kind of work. It is very tough in India and a lot of these third world countries or second world countries, however you want to define it, in these areas to get what you need for your family. A lot of us, we brave going to the shops, to the grocery store to get what we need, but we can get what we need. A lot of these people that I know of personally, especially these pastors, a lot of these pastors, they don't have like a wage or something. What they do have is when the church meets, people in the congregation might give them a cup of rice or a couple of pieces of vegetable. It's hard on them. Right now, I'm praying for a few of the pastors that I know over in India. And by the way, it's just not pastors; it's everywhere. You've got people who are just they live already day to day. They need money. Most of these people might earn I don't know, a couple of dollars, $5 a week. The poor, others maybe $10, $15. I know this one pastor friend of mine, to feed his family is going to cost him. It's his wife, and his two not even teenage daughter. One daughter's 20 something, and the other one's in her late teens. It's going to cost him $60 a week to $75 a week for food. Man, they just don't have it. So even though we're talking about food scarcity, even though we're a little bit nervous, if you are watching this, you are probably far ahead of everyone else. And that gives me to my second thought. It's time to not just be thankful for what you have, but it's also important to maybe think about giving to others that don't. I'm going to be real honest with you. Most of us probably don't know people who are in true need. Maybe you might be a rare one that does, but most of us, we don't. Most of us, there is enough laws, regulations, government policies to be able to make sure we have enough food for the next month and then the month after that. We have food banks, we have so many things. But the reality is that so many people don't. So not only should we be thankful, but we need to show an empathy, a compassion, a sympathy for those that don't. And maybe think about, even in this time where where maybe our finances are being restricted, maybe think about how we can help. You know, if you would like to help one of these Indian pastors, they're in isolation too. They can't get out. But if you'd like to help them, I can get the money to them. I can get receipts to you. We can make sure that all this is done right. If you do, send me a private message, and I'll make sure that money goes to these pastors. I've met these guys. These guys are salt of the earth. They're wonderful people. And, maybe you could look at your finances and maybe $75, 40 pounds, a month. That literally would take care of one of these families during this whole entire time per month. Anyways, I love you. I'm praying for you. I miss my church so much. I'm grateful not just to have what we have, but I'm grateful to have friends. I know you're praying for me, and I hope that you're encouraged, and I love you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.